I lost hope. I was surrounded by clouds of smoke, to the point where I felt like I was about to choke. Having those dark thoughts screaming, I just can't cope. I just can't cope. And my life revolves around cope. Am I another dope addict? It's so tragic. Man, it's hard to live that lifestyle with no static. The withdrawals, the anxiousness, it feels like I'm gonna go panic and cry for help. The deep depression inside myself can't be heard. So understand these words I'm saying. I was praying for change as God had listened in rage. People used to look up to me because I would refrain from cocaine, but now a whole blame another junkie, no name, who holds flame to an addiction that knows pain. Only loss, no gain. I strain to maintain, to keep sane as well as sustain. I've let my family and friends down, and I feel so ashamed. Now I've came to realize what lies beneath the surface will leave you dead broke, so it defeats the purpose of trying to have cash flow. I'm not thinking rational, signs to a downfall, to a drug as it captures you. Hooked is a phrase when you constantly look for ways to get your next fix. I've seen people get so desperate, selling their belongings and ruining their credit. You'll never get it till you're sober. I thank God it's over.
It's hard to turn back now after crawling through that pinhole. Face planting right next to the crack pipes and bindles. The wind blows and I can tell it's time to bounce, chilling me to the bone when my ignited flame goes out. I stroll through the alleys, I turn to slow my roll, walking the plank on my way home now. I turn to pay the toll, but it's cold out here when you walk the path alone, grown to a one-man army with the eyes as hard as stone. Now go, reach that extent you think is right, fight the good fight, turn coat and vanish out of sight, cause in this plight we seem to be outnumbered, moving like molasses cause we're wholly overly encumbered. Now feel the pins and needles that come with the territory, close your eyes and slip through that pinhole into purgatory, cause that's where we reside as heartfelt denizens, watching brothers falling under the heels of their own embellishment, replenishment, benevolence can somewhat be obtained by this double-barrel madman needing to be aimed. It's insane, but I can start to bear the blame, knowing it was my shame that put our love into the flame. I could turn my collar up to the wrist by the wind, blurring the lines in between my first rights and my sins, and my grin full of nothing but bloody razor blades, knowing the scars will heal but the memories won't fade away, and that's what really matters in the grand fucking scheme of things. Fuck the role of the marionette, I'm cutting the damaged strings, cause I'll scream into the night sky, raging at the stars. I try to pry with all my might, but I'm trapped inside these bars. Fuck it, I'ma wash my hands of this entire set of rules. We float atop the flood without drowning in these fools, but in the mud when you wanna run, look to the sun. The blood boils and tears flow with relief when we're done, son.
Of addiction when it comes to bud and cigarettes, though my life is full of bad dreams and sour regrets. I have a reason to keep away, for my mind is what I keep. Had too many friends that give their souls to reap. On the heroin, X-meth, pills, and crack cocaine. Stains left on my friends from the acid rain. It's sad to claim that I've had a better life than most, but I can't stand the parasites and won't become the host. I'm straight coasting down the mountain, jamming music for the soul. And I don't need a foreign substance for the world and what it holds. So each day I'm getting closer, I can smell the gold. So it's movement, it's true movement. So whose life is worth tossing it away? And every day brings a way to interact in an intelligent display. And why faded with the shit packed in the swell of your veins? Or selling off your body just for a baggie is paid. I love my life and my brain even more. No chemicals to the core, therefore I feel more. But sometimes when the edge is too sharp, I make beats in the dark, spark the meditation, step in to start. So when I'm making it happen in clouds are at bay, I'll breathe in the air, staring it down without an ounce of the shame. I'm my only vessel for living this mission. The vision of wisdom is an intermission of idiotism. Get 'em word. I wouldn't judge what you do on your trial, and all the while just know I'll keep a distance over a mile. Stone cold, a bold break in which I'd reference your life. Stay awake and party down without the speed and the white. So good night, dream well enough to come awake. A state of true neutrality is what I break by no mistake. No psychoactive intervene up the nose. You chase a train, I'd rather have the time and patience raped away by drug relations. There you go. And I'll just mix that, and I'll just fuse them both together. Chop it up need be.